What up YouTube, it's your boy Josh aka Rezrection, and today I want to show you guys another sneaker pickup in my collection. Today is February 16th, 2019 and it is All-Star Weekend for the NBA. There's a lot of great players from both the East and the Western Conference that will be battling out, to showcase their skills and of course give a show for the fans. You have everything from three-point shootouts to dunking contests to East versus West and all that other great stuff and celebrity games. Of course, for all my sneaker fans out there, I know that you guys know that whenever they have an all-star game like this, we are always curious to see what these players are going to be wearing. This is always a big and most anticipated hype drop for every sneaker release around this time of the year, especially during the all-star games. So of course, without further ado, I just want to show you that I was not actually able to pick up all of the releases obviously that came out this all-star game so far. However, I was able to pick up something. Today I picked up these bad boys right here. Boom, yep. As you can see, these are the Air Jordan 6 infrareds, the colorway, and this is a Jordan 6 box. Really great sneaker. Nothing too crazy about this box. They use this box for the Air Jordan 5 retros as well, and the 6s, and I think that's it for the boxes that they use this for. But just to show you guys, let's open these up. This is a really cool sneaker right here. As you can see, holding in my hand, this is the left sneaker. They did a really great job with the sneaker, I feel like. One of the best things that I love about this release is, of course, kaboom, right there in the back. As you can see, they added that Nike Air treatment, which you see in the camera right there. It's really cool. I know a lot of newer sneakerheads would just be like, that's cool and everything, but no, like for OG heads such as myself, this has a lot of sentimental value. Like, the Nike Air is always how the sneaker should have been when they released retros over the years. And I know Jordan Brand, they always change little things, very subtle things, but it makes a huge difference to a lot of OG heads. I know they added the Jumpman in most of the retros that they released over the years, but they are actually, Nike and Jordan Brand are actually finally starting to replicate that OG look to bring back that nostalgia level. Very smart. I gotta tip my hat off to well, I'm not wearing a hat, but I gotta tip off my beanie to
ignore my messed up hair
here for doing that. They're just such a dope sneaker, as you can see right here, man. I'm just like in awe. I'm glad that Jordan Brand decided to bring these back, because not only that, but they brought justice to these, in my opinion. Just really dope. And of course, it's tradition, but every time I get a new sneaker fresh out the box, I gotta sniff it. Yeah, now in terms of quality, I think the quality is good on these. They're not any better than the previous pair that came out back in 2014 of the other infrareds. The major difference I see, that obviously besides the Nike Air, is the coloring that they used, on the midsole right here for the infrared color. This is a little more darker, which is great, because I know a lot of people were really pissed about the execution and the color that they used on the 2014 pair. It was more of like a salmon color actually than infrared. Yeah, they used nubuck like the last pair. Very similar. Nothing majorly different, honestly, aside from the Nike Air treatment, which actually that's a huge difference. I feel like that's the main thing that stands out the most, and just the very little subtle color difference from the previous pair. Man, that icy sole is so clean, as you can see right here. The thing I hate about icy soles though is that they turn piss yellow, but you know what, man, like I've gotten to a point now where it's like, I think sneakers that get yellow soles like that, it adds a lot of character to the sneaker, because it shows that it's like fine wine, you know what I'm saying? Like when it gets, the longer you wait, the better it tastes. I feel like that with sneakers, the older they get, and when the sole turns yellow, like it just adds more character to the sneaker. That's just my opinion. You guys are probably like, what the hell are you talking about? Anyways, I'm rambling on, so why don't we go ahead and do that side-by-side sneaker shot, like I said. All right, as you can see right here, I did a side-by-side comparison of both sneakers from 2014 and 2019. The left pair is the 2019 pair, the right pair is the 2014 pair. So please be mindful that my 2014 pair is actually worn. It is used, so you might see some subtle differences in terms of the fading and whatnot, and there might be some minor scuffs, but other than that, it still pretty much holds the same mold as the 2019 pair. Aside from the Nike Air treatment, like I said, The biggest difference, I think, is the color that they used on the both the 2019 and 2014 pair. You can't really see too much of a difference. I feel like, I honestly think that it's very slight, like it's very, very slightly different than the 2014 pair, but I think that the 2019 pair is what a lot of people were wanting to see when the 2014 pair released, and a lot of people were actually let down, based on what I've heard about the 2014 pair when it came out, because they said it was more of like a salmon, like pinkish colorway than an actual infrared colorway like the left pair for the 2019 pair. And quality is still the same to me. Nothing majorly different. Everything still holds the same. In terms of comfort, I'm not sure. I haven't tried on the 2019 pair, but I will. But from the looks of it and the quality that they use, they all look the same to me. So, all right, so there you go, people. You have the Air Jordan 6 infrared colorway that dropped today, February 16, 2019. Leave a comment below. Let me know what your guys' thoughts was on this sneaker. I really am curious to hear what you guys have to say about this. Were you guys feeling this sneaker? Did you feel like Nike finally did justice to this sneaker colorway, or did you feel like they dropped the ball? And did you pick these up or not? I know that the price on this was a little bit steep. It is a $200 retail sneaker, and I know that is very expensive for a lot of people, but nowadays in this day and age for the sneaker game, $200 is really nothing compared to what sneakers are usually retailing or even reselling for. So yeah, leave a comment below. Personally, and for me, these were a must cop. I love that whole Nike Air. That's what sold it for me, and I think that they did justice to this sneaker. But again, my opinion, you guys probably have a different view on this, and you guys probably thought these were trash. But let me know in the comments. I ain't gonna be mad. I just want to hear what you guys think about this sneaker. That being said, thank you guys for tuning in. Please hit that bell and subscribe to my channel to be updated with my videos on a daily. I try to upload videos at least once a week. So stay tuned for that. And till then, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.